This is a little weird way to start, but I'm a bit of an anomaly, and I don't want to make you think that I'm crazy, but now I realize that that's probably what crazy people say, that they're not crazy. But the reason that I say that is because the things that are difficult for people have always come easy to me, and the things that are easy for other people have always been difficult for me. An example would be a number of years ago, I felt the need that I needed to go to Brazil during the 2014 World Cup. I knew human trafficking was going to blow up during an event that large, and I just wanted to do something. And in each of those cities, there were people that would show up at the bus stations, that would show up at the airports, people I'd never met before, and they would say, "Hey, are you Alex? You're gonna come stay at my house." And the opportunities that were opened up were even more ridiculous. They were crazy. So for instance, we were told not to go into favelas at all. We were told, hey, this is dangerous, you're gonna lose your life, you have nothing to do there. And we ended up taking the risk of going into one at night the very first time, which was it's a bad idea. But through the process, we ended up going into 20, and we ended up ministering to people. And for those who don't know, favelas are considered some of the most dangerous slums in the world. And yet these doors that were initially closed were opened. God not only opened the door, but He also provided us with protection. And so we were showing one small step of faith, and God was opening doors and responding to that faithfulness with so much more faithfulness of His own. Hearts need to be changed, minds need to be changed. We've had people that were considered too far gone, who were touched and brought into a saving relationship with Christ. Pimps, traffickers, prostitutes, people that you would consider had absolutely no hope. But we would get there, and we talk to them, and all of a sudden we realized God was already working in their lives. After I do a presentation or something, so what do? How do I intervene in human trafficking? What is the first step? And they look at me a little odd when I basically respond with, well, pray. Most people don't realize that in reality it's a spiritual warfare. And human trafficking is a rather limiting term, because in reality what it is slavery. And slavery is the world's oldest business. If you think about it, it's the mechanism that Satan has used since the very beginning. And he's had thousands of years to perfect it. Jesus is the intercessor, and that's what makes us safe. It's what makes us safe from the devil's accusations and attacks, and it's also what makes us children in the sight of God. And that's what I believe is the solution to the entire slave issue. If I were to be asked again, I would give the same answer. What do I do to stop the slavery problem? Well, become an intercessor, and that starts with intercessory prayer. Pray for people, because if it is a spiritual issue, then only the Spirit of God can actually bring any real effective change. I'm a steward because my Father is the giver.